Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best shooting guards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. One thing to keep in mind, this is entirely my opinion, so if you don't disagree with my list, that's totally fine. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you would change. Also, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We're getting really close, and I'd love to hit that within the next several days, so if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe. One other thing I will mention, MJ and Luka are both not on this list. I know they can play the shooting guard position. I do not think that they should be playing the shooting guard position, I guess is what I would say. Those are the two best point guards in the game, at least arguably. MJ is definitely the best, but Luka's either number 2 or number 3. So for me personally, those two guys are just not considered shooting guards at all for me personally. You could put them on this list, and I will say, if you did put them on this list, they would be high up. Like MJ would be arguably number 1. Luka would be somewhere in the top 5, but I didn't put either of them on this list, so keep that in mind as well. But without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's start off with number 10, which is Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant. Rest in peace. And obviously, I love Kobe, but the one problem with this card, really the biggest problem with this card, is the normal jump shot timing. That is an issue at the shooting guard position where you really need shot creators. Well, that's not entirely true, especially with MJ at PG. Now you don't need shot creators as much, but the fact that these guys release on normal, that does hurt him a bit. Shifty dribble style as well as what his dribble style is. I know it says Kobe, but it's shifty. Sigs besides that are solid, at least in the half court. Full court Sigs, not great. But statistically, he's great. Badge-wise, he's really good, except for the playmaking badges. This is another issue. He needs half-cook for step, needs handles for days, needs things like that. So there's a few issues with this card, and that is really what keeps him from being any higher than top 10. And also, the shooting guard position is just really stacked with elite budget options and elite top-tier guys. So being number 10 is really not bad on this list, and that's where I have Kobe Bean. At number 9, we got RJ Barrett, who I do think is arguably the best budget shooting guard in the game, depending on what you consider budget. 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan, hop spots from 4 out of 5 spots, 12 hops, which include limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch and shoot, some really nice playmaking badges and clamps, interceptor, menace, needs brick wall, rim protector, chef, all added to him. Besides that, does come pretty complete though. 94 speed excel, really solid defensive stats, a really good dunker, and a good 3-point shooter. Jump shot is Rudy Gay on quick, which is a nice, fast, easy to green release. Rudy Gay release is always one of the best releases in my team. This year is no different. He's got quick dribble style, the pippin behind the back. Wish he had a better size up. That's really the only issue. Luka's size up isn't great, but this is a very good budget card. Can compete at a competitive level for a very cheap price, and I think number 9 is very fair for him. Jaylen Brown is the guy I have at number 8, and JB is another super solid budget option. Only about 30,000 in team, maybe a little bit more. 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. Hot spots from all 5 spots outside the 3. 21 hops include limitless posterizer, blinders, catch, chef, deadeye, limitless sniper. I'm sorry, limitless spot up and sniper. Handles for days, quick first step, and some really good defensive badges. Badge-wise, he is amazing. Only badge he really needs added is brick wall as well, which is great. 95 speed and excel, elite defensive stats, really good dunker, and really nice shooter. Jump shot is jump shot 75 on quick. It's really smooth and easy to green. Not the fastest jumper in the world, I will say, and the shifty dribble style is okay. The biggest issue with this card is the drag back. I don't know what sig triggers the drag back. His drag back is really slow though. That's a very important move for guys who are trying to get open with their shooting guard, and it is a very slow drag back. And I know that sounds like a small nitpick, but it definitely does hurt his ability to get open in the half court, and the fact that the jumper's not on the faster side either. Just a couple issues with the card. Still a very good card, but we got to nitpick a bit on a list on a position as strong as the shooting guard position. So for me, JB is number 8. Number 7 is Glenn Rice. Another very good card that just came out a couple days ago. 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan, hops from everywhere, 27 hops, includes some decent finishing badges, almost every shooting badge you could want. Quick first step, handles for days, as well as clamps, intimidator, and pick dodger. Pretty acceptable defensive stats. They don't jump off the page amazing, but they're definitely solid. He's got good size at 6'7". Needs brick wall, chase down artist, rim protector, maybe pickpocket, menace as well. So definitely would add those to him. Limitless takeoff as well, but he's got the badge slots for him. 98 shot 3, really solid dunker. He's got jump shot 98 on quick, which is an absolute elite release. Shifty dribble style, and the rest of his sigs aren't great. That's probably the biggest downfall for this card, is the fact that the dribble style, well, dribble style is fine, shifty's okay, but the rest of his sigs aren't great. So he's not going to be this elite shot creator, but does have a very good release, nice size, solid defender. Overall, very good card. At number 6, we got Mr. Dick Slinger, Terry Dishinger. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, so he's got great size. Hot spots from everywhere. 24 hops include limitless takeoff, posterizer, blinders, catch, deadeye, limitless spot up, and sniper, quick first step, and some really good defensive badges, great defensive stats as well. Brick wall, post lockdown, rim protector are really the only badges to add. Yeah, that's about it. 93 shot 3. Statistically, he's pretty darn good. Decent speed. Rudy Gay released on quick is super nice. Really, my biggest complaint with this card is the fact that they didn't change his size of escape. and didn't put his release on very quick. I know these are nitpicking things again, but I just think he's good, and I don't feel like he is quite as good as the top 5 guys on this list, but he definitely is a very good card. Quick dribble style, and Scottie Pippen moving behind the back as well. He's got the same SIGs as RJ Barrett. Really, he's a very similar card to RJ Barrett, just better stats and badges, but overall, a very, very good option for sure. At number 5, we got Kawhi, and I know this might be a little bit high for some of y'all for Kawhi, but with primary ball handlers like MJ being options at the point guard position now who are elite, incredible primary ball handlers, you could have a guy like Kawhi as a shooting guard position who's not as good of a three-point shooter. Not as good ball handler, not three-point shooter. He's an elite 3-and-D guy, though. Absolutely incredible. Probably the best option for that in the game. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan. Hot spots from almost everywhere. Limitless takeoff, posterizer, blinders, catch, deadeye, limitless, and sniper. Quick first step. Elite defensive badges. Some of the best defensive stats in the game. His defensive animations are incredible. Only really needs Chef and Brick Wall added to him as well, so he's super complete. Ray Allen release on quick is so smooth and so easy to green, relatively fast and incredible release as well. He's got fundamental dribble style, which is a bit annoying. Obviously not as good as Shifty or Quick, obviously, but Pro 5 behind the back is fine. He is an incredible 3-and-D option though. Put him next to a primary ball handler like MJ, he is going to get the job done at a super elite level. At number 4, we got Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who I personally run at the small forward position, but he is incredible at shooting guard as well. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, hot sets from both corners, 25 hops, include great finishing badges, set shooter, quick first step, and great defensive badges. Only badge he doesn't get is limitless spot up. That's a nice badge to have, especially at the shooting guard position, but that being said, it's still okay. You can get blinders, chef, sniper, and deadeye. Other than that, doesn't really need anything because the playmaking badges don't do much for a guy with fundamental dribble style, but you can add handles for days and things like that if you want to. Giannis release on quick, I am a huge fan of. It's nice, smooth, quick, and easy to green. Fundamental dribble style as well is, like I said with Kawhi, it's not preferable, but he has great size, incredible defense, incredible versatility, and is still an elite option at that shooting guard position. At number 3, we got Cedric Maxwell, who I think is an absolute god. 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, hot 4 out of 5 spots, 24 hops, include limitless takeoff, posterizer, corner specialist, handles, quick first step, unpluckable, elite defensive badges, really great defensive stats as well. 95 driving dunk, 95 speed and excel, solid shooter. He's got base 3 on very quick though, which really does help out that shooting a lot. It's incredible, very fast release, almost a bit too fast on current gen, sometimes on next gen. It's one of the best releases in the game easily. A quick dribble style as well, Kobe size, which has got acceptable SIGs. Quick dribble style, Kobe size are obviously great. The rest of his SIGs though aren't jump off the page amazing. But that being said, Cedric is a great card. Better on next gen. On next gen he'd be number 2, but on current gen I still think he's number 3. And at number 2 we have Chris Mullin, who on next gen I would have at number 3, but on current gen at number 2. 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 24 hops, include incredible shooting badges, handles, quick first step, and some really good defensive badges. Brick wall and rim protector are the only badges he needs added. 94 speed and excel, elite shooter, good dunker. He's got great safe dunks as well that don't get blocked much, and he's an incredible perimeter defender with really solid interior ability as well. Jump shots 22 on very quick, is very fast, smooth, and easy to green, and he's got all of Steph SIGs with the Pro 3 behind the back and quick dribble style, so his movement is also elite. He can shot create at an incredible level, and because I do prefer his release on current gen to Cedric's, as well as the fact he has better movement than Cedric, that is why I have him at number 2 on current gen. And at number 1 we got Paul George, who probably would not be number 1 if it wasn't for the fact that I play him next to Michael Jordan, but he doesn't have to be this primary ball handler. Even though he does have acceptable SIGs, he doesn't have to be that guy. He's got his elite size at 6'9". Hot shots are everywhere. 27 hops, include limitless takeoff, posterizer, blinders, catch, chef, deadeye, limitless, and sniper. Quick first step, handles for days, ankle breaker, and great defensive badges. Only badge he needs added is brick wall. Very fast, incredible defender, incredible size the 2, 98 driving dunk, 96 shot 3. PG release on quick is super smooth, quick, and easy to green. I wish it was on very quick. That's probably my only nitpicking thing, as well as maybe him having quick dribble style instead of shifty, but otherwise he's just fine. Size up is good, Pro 3 behind the back is great, and his size and defensive ability really does give him a step up on the competition, in addition to being able to be a solid movement guy, unlike guys like Giannis and Kawhi. So elite 3-and-D guy who also has a bit of movement. For me personally, he's the best shooting guard in the game next to a guy like Michael Jordan at PG. So that is my list of the top 10 shooting guards in my team right now. Let me know what you think of my list down in the comment section down below. Who do you think I maybe ranked too high, too low, or somewhere in between? And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, also make sure to like and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace. If you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT to build the God Squad that you've always wanted, go to NBA2King.com and use code JC2K at checkout for 5% off.